So my name is Lisbeth, and I am a team coordinator for CHP.
So, what drew you to work in healthcare?
I think I've been involved in healthcare all my life. My mother, she was a nurse, so I was surrounded with that field relatively young. And I was also my grandmother's living aide. So I kind of have that aspect of the care portion as far as everything else that comes with it. So that definitely brought me into this scene.
And tell me about your role and your primary day-to-day responsibilities here at CHP.
So as a team coordinator, I've kind of transitioned into more of operating as far as checking daily scheduling operations. So I do mostly all of what is working with all our providers as well as all the members. Whenever they have something set up, I'm usually their personal Alexa.
Awesome. Everybody needs a personal Alexa.
Yeah.
What 3 things do you love about your work?
What I love is the dedication to giving everybody the 100% that everyone deserves. Not just medically, but socially as well. I also feel the compassionate ways that all our providers and everybody here in the office really genuinely care for everyone who's a part of our team, as far as extended family members, as we like to call them.
Right. You were part of the onboarding process, and tell me a little bit about what you learned through that experience and what it was like to convince people that you could help them.
I think generally it's just really understanding what listening is. Really taking the time to see what troubles the members were going through the time, and how we could not to say come in and save the day, but kind of build a relationship with them in order for them to know that maybe there be a day that you might not feel well, but there's somebody there to always back you up and give you that boost that anybody deserves.
And if the health plans knew about what you guys were doing to onboard their members, what would they feel?
I think more care. I feel sometimes the medical aspect is just let's get processed and let's have everybody come in and out. Whereas here we really take the time and really get to know the person. And knowing the person, you're able to tell that everyone is different, so how you could accommodate accordingly to everyone's needs. So I think that's really cool, because I don't feel that there's not enough of that going around.
Can you share with us a member experience that you had that you felt like really made a difference or improved their lives or changed the way in which they achieved their goals?
Definitely. Two of them I could recall. We were able to work with a construction company to help build some staircases for the members. And with that, I was able to actually go ahead and volunteer to take it to them, knock off whatever it is that they had going on, and basically build them a new ability to move back and forth. So that was really awesome. It takes a lot, something as daily as going up the stairs, and people, had the ability to get something brand new, and that really put a smile on my face, because I saw how grateful and excited they were to have something even so small mean so much to them.
That's huge. If health plans, the CHP client, knew this, they would always choose to partner with CHP to improve their members' health outcomes. And what is this?
This, I think it's just, like I mentioned previously, just care, genuine care, knowing that the person's not alone and there is somebody who, helps them out with their everyday life. It's not necessarily always have to be something medical. Sometimes they just want to talk. So ability to, just give them that, it's awesome.
What one thing should people know about you?
One thing people should know about me is I might be small, but there's a lot of love in here.
before I ask the last question, I wanted, every day you come to work, what do you learn through the experience of working at CHP? What have you learned?
What I've taken from it as far as personal growth as well is communication and really listening, because I feel like we don't listen as much as we should. Really understanding, what it is to be able to function every day and say that you're here and choose to be happy. I think that's something very important.
And what would you tell someone else who is looking at going into healthcare, why they would work for CHP?
If I look at it as, I refer to a lot of stuff as Disney, because Disney has always, given me that type of happiness. So, I mean, if something relative to it, something so small as a mouse could create such a big impact on a human being, and it's just something that created this big world. So I think that's really genuinely how everything should be. If you could create something with love, it could genuinely nourish, and I think that's very important and something I've learned here.
So, if you could be any superhero, is it going to have ears?
No.
Who is it and why?
And that's actually way off, which I think is pretty funny. I do like comics, so I do like Raven. So I feel like, her not being able to have the ability to feel, because feeling destroys everything around her. So I think her, suppressing herself for feelings and able to protect others is, pretty superior. And honestly, she has telepathic power, so I think it's pretty cool too. Travel. Yeah, you can.
In the world.
Yeah, so it's pretty awesome.
All right, one more question. So, I know you love Disney. And I know you're a Disney fanatic. And you said a little bit because, one little mouse has changed the world. But what drew you into that? What got you so...
Well, I mean, to be honest, I've been going to Disney World since I was 2 weeks old. So I can say it's kind of embedded in me. But what inspires me about it, it's, how a person who, as far as like the creator of, the mouse, just went through so many struggles, and, everybody said no. And so when he was able to tell himself yes, is when he got himself, to have, everything that he's built. And it's amazing how, he's been gone so many years and that place still continues to grow. So I think that's, out of love, something he created got even bigger. So I think that's awesome.
And that impacts yours every day, right?
Yeah.
In the way that you talk to people. And
yeah, I've always put Disney in my background, because I feel like anytime you go there, I mean, you could be having a bad day and you could go off on somebody there, but they just, I don't know who it is on the end of the day, but I'm pretty sure they won't, give you something negative back. They always genuinely answer you with a smile, or, have a magical day. That's something that they implied, and you genuinely feel that when you go in. So I feel like kind of being a part of that world and contributing to what they have and putting it in my own perspective and my own everyday life, I think it's really come out great. Really come out great. So
because dealing in healthcare, not everybody starts off with a good day.
Yeah.
So how do you use that to help all the people that you talk to every day?
I choose to be happy. So in choosing to be happy, applying a smile on your face, you can't go wrong. I always put myself in, don't let 5 seconds of your day ruin the rest of your day. So really seeing how I could turn that negative into a positive. So that's something I really try to get out of that, and I think it's very important.